Hello again, and welcome back to Taste Cabinet. Today let me tell you about an unassuming little spice called Ajowan, or as some call it, Ajowan. Imagine a humble seed, no bigger than a speck, that holds the power to transform your dishes, heal your belly, and even ward off bad vibes. Yes, really. Ajowan is like that quirky friend who might not steal the spotlight at first, but ends up being the life of the party once you get to know them. Ajowan's story begins thousands of years ago in India and the Middle East. Ancient civilizations treasured it, not just for its bold flavour, but for its healing powers. The spice even found its way into Ayurveda, the traditional Indian system of medicine, where it was used as a remedy for digestive issues, respiratory ailments, and joint pain. It travelled along spice routes, making its way to Persian kitchens, African markets, and European apothecaries. In some cultures, Ajowan's seeds were considered protective charms, burned like incense to keep away negativity. It was even planted around homes to keep pests at bay. This spice wasn't just for eating. Now let's talk flavour. Ajowan has a bold thyme-like taste, but it's sharper and more aromatic. It's like thyme that decided to hit the gym, bulk up, and throw a spicy housewarming party. There's a slight bitterness and a peppery kick, making it a spice that demands attention. A pinch goes a long way. About 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon is usually enough to flavour a dish for 2 to 4 people. Too much, and it can overpower your meal. Ajowan shines brightest in Indian cuisine. Ever had pakoras or crispy Indian fritters? Chances are they were flavoured with Ajowan. It's also a key ingredient in parathas, which are stuffed flatbreads, and chaat, spicy street food. Ajowan pairs beautifully with lentils, beans and chickpeas, as it helps make these proteins easier to digest. Ajowan isn't just about flavour, it's a spice cabinet healer. Got a stomachache? Ajowan tea can work wonders. Mix 1/2 teaspoon of the seeds with a cup of hot water, let it steep, and sip your way to relief. Feeling bloated? Ajowan helps to reduce gas and improves digestion, thanks to a compound called thymol, which has antimicrobial and antifungal properties. It's also great for colds and coughs. A common home remedy is to crush a few seeds, mix them with honey and swallow. Ajowan even helps with asthma and bronchitis, acting as a natural expectorant to clear out the chest. And here's a bonus. Ajowan is known to stimulate appetite and reduce menstrual cramps. Handy, right? I first encountered Ajowan in an Indian spice shop. The shopkeeper, an elderly man with a knowing smile, handed me a tiny bag and said, "This seed will fix your stomach and your cooking." Intrigued, I went home and added a pinch to my lentil soup. The transformation was incredible. The flavours deepened, and the soup suddenly felt more alive. Now, Ajowan is a staple in my kitchen. It's my go-to when I want to add a punch of flavour to otherwise simple dishes. I love sprinkling it on roasted sweet potatoes, or adding it to my homemade spice blends for grilling. So, what do you think? Ready to give this spice a try? Start small. Maybe toast a pinch and add it to some buttered rice, or mix it into a dough for savoury biscuits. Before you know it, Ajowan might just become your new kitchen companion. A little spice with a lot of personality. Ajowan-infused potato fritters, also known as crispy Ajowan pakoras. Here's a recipe that highlights Ajowan's unique, thyme-like flavour in a crispy, savoury snack. These potato fritters, or pakoras, are perfect for tea time, or as an appetizer. Ingredients. For the fritter batter: 2 medium-sized potatoes, peeled and thinly sliced, 1 cup chickpea flour, also known as besan, 1/4 teaspoon Ajowan seeds, 1/2 teaspoon turmeric powder, 1/2 teaspoon cumin powder, 1/2 teaspoon chili powder, but adjust to taste, 1/4 teaspoon garam masala, which is optional, 1/2 teaspoon salt, or to taste, 1/4 cup fresh cilantro, finely chopped, water about 1/3 cup, adjust as needed. For frying: vegetable oil, enough for deep frying. Optional garnish: lemon wedges and chaat masala or black salt for sprinkling. Prepare the batter. In a large mixing bowl, combine the chickpea flour, Ajowan seeds, turmeric powder, cumin powder, chili powder, garam masala if you're using it, and salt. Slowly add water, whisking to create a smooth, thick batter. The batter should coat the back of a spoon without dripping too much. Slice the potatoes. Thinly slice the potatoes using a mandoline or knife. Keep the slices in cold water to prevent browning until you're ready to fry. Heat the oil. Heat vegetable oil in a deep pan or wok over medium heat. Test the oil by dropping a small amount of batter in. It should sizzle and rise to the top. Coat and fry. Pat the potato slices dry with a kitchen towel. Dip each slice into the batter, ensuring it's evenly coated. Carefully drop the batter-coated potato slices into the hot oil. Fry in small batches to avoid overcrowding. Fry until golden brown and crispy, about 3 to 5 minutes per batch. Remove with a slotted spoon and drain on paper towels. Garnish and serve. Sprinkle the fritters with chaat masala or black salt for extra zing. Serve hot with lemon wedges and your favourite dipping sauce. Mint chutney, tamarind sauce, or even ketchup work well. Tips: if you don't have potatoes, you can substitute them with thinly sliced onions, eggplant or zucchini. Toasting the Ajowan seeds lightly before adding them to the batter can enhance their aroma. If you want extra crispy fritters, add a tablespoon of rice flour to the batter. These Ajowan potato fritters are crispy, spicy, and infused with the warm, aromatic charm of this versatile spice. Serve them at your next gathering, and watch your guests become fans of Ajowan too. Let me know how they turn out. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.